All right. Let's get it popping, family. Let's get it popping. How y'all doing? Man? Go get this thing popping real quick. We're gonna talk about a few things. We definitely gonna talk about a few things, family. Gonna talk about a few things. Get some points across. You dig? And all right, get some points across, man, and try to make sense of it all. Try to make sense of it all. At least for yourself. You understand? At least for yourself. So let me go ahead on and share this thing up real quick and we can get it popping. Mad Titan, peace to the God, man. Peace to the God. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Y'all share this thing up, family. Y'all share it up and all that good stuff, man. And it's on and popping, and it's on and popping. So y'all fall in, and we gonna tap in. You dig me? Oh, what's going on, family? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How we doing, family? Yeah, man. We gonna try to get some points across here, and try to get everyone, try to get people to make sense of this madness, man. Try to get everyone to make sense of this madness. Y'all share this thing up, family. Share it up, like it up, all that good stuff, so the right people can hear it. And we gonna go in. And we gonna go in. You know? Brother Ralph, what's going on? Brandon, T, what's good? Cynthia, what's going on? What's going on? How we doing, family? Like I said, y'all like it up, share it up, so the right people can get with this. Okay? This is only for a select ears. You understand? And we're gonna talk about it. All right. Oh, appreciate it, man. It's on the website, man. It's on the website. Yes, indeed, man. The real lie recognize the real lies. The real eye recognize the real lies all day long. You understand me? All day long. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Mad love, Tariq. All right. Icon, what's good? What's good, bro? What's happening? All right, now let me get this thing shared up real quick, family, so we can get this thing popping. And it's on and popping. You dig? You know, one up, one out. What's up, little brother? How you feeling, man? How you feeling? How you feeling? D man, we gonna discuss some stuff, man. And look, y'all go ahead on and get all y'all questions lined up. And Get all your questions lined up, family, and I'm gonna touch on them after this thing over with. You dig? Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Because I know, well, at least I think somebody should have some questions after what I have to say. All right, you understand? All right, so we're gonna get this thing squared away. All right, all right, all right, all right. Vita, Vita, what's up, mama? What's going on, Divine Jewel? How you doing, Dawn? How you doing? How you doing? How y'all doing, family? What's going on with y'all? What's going on? What's going on? All right. Brother Sid, yeah, we gotta hook up one of these days, man. Gotta hook up one of these days, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, brother Mo, brother Mo. What's happening? What's happening, family? All right. All right, let's dive in, family. Let's dive in and get this thing popping. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get this thing popping. All right. All right. So let me let me say this. All right. Let me pull this up because we're gonna start from here, family. We're gonna start from here. Like I said, y'all like this thing up, share it up, man. You know, y'all like this thing up and share it up and all that good stuff so the right people can check it out. Okay. So the right ears can check it out. All right. So and what I got yesterday, um, and this is what I didn't know. My page been blocked for 4 years. So I was always surprised that damn man, what's going on now. A few of us actually. Um a few of us. It took Brother Panic to die, you understand? For his what is it, subscribers to go over 100,000. He was at 90,000 subscribers for like 9 years. It's crazy. And they got people who can jump on this thing and within a year, 100,000 followers. And he just spewing out information that's not going to change nothing about you. But it is what it is. You understand? So I thought that was cute. I found that out yesterday while I was on the phone with my little bro. I said, well, damn, okay. All right. Do I really care about it? No. Fuck no. I don't give a fuck, man. The right people hear it, and that's just what the fuck it is. You understand? It is what it is. It is what it is. But we're gonna start here though, family. We're gonna start here, build off of this. Okay? All right, knowledge over belief. God mind and the ignorant mind. The ignorant mind believes, the God mind knows. There's a difference. You understand? You don't supposed to believe shit. Even with me telling you something, you don't supposed to believe nothing I say until you go look the shit up and do your own research. You understand? Or like some people may feel certain things, okay, and and they have a certain feeling about information that and what that is, that's themselves, your higher self, your divine self telling you that that information is right and exact. You understand? Okay, but you don't supposed to believe anything from anyone until you do the research personally. All right, if you're not doing the research personally, you're lost out here. Okay, all right, it is what the fuck it is. You understand? All right. So now let me start by saying this, family. Let's get into this. Now, I'm gonna reiterate this multiple times moving forward. Okay. Well, at least until I'm tired of saying it. As we went on this journey, okay, as we went on this journey, all right, the teachings were always, all right, understand self, okay, understand self, understand the heart, going beyond the heart, going beyond the mind, okay, all right, that's what this thing has always been about. And we have ancient information. We have hieroglyphs on walls. We have a lot of stuff that can back up what I'm saying. Okay, all right. Later on, a lesser people, okay, a more ignorant people, aka the Caucasian, whatever you want to call them. Okay, they started having their experiences, and this is not. And listen, I'm bringing it down so I can bring it up. Most of you already have an understanding on my thoughts on the black, white, and all of that shit. It's not even about that ultimately. You understand? Okay, but I'm taking it down a notch so you can understand what I'm saying. All right? Okay? So, like I said, all right, the information stood strong. You understand? It was only about finding yourself, finding quote unquote God inside you, finding the light inside the dark. You understand? That's what it was always about. It wasn't about nothing else until the quote unquote white boy started having his experiences. And understand this, the early white boy, okay, all right, coming out the 1800s, early 1700s, okay, they were traveling to places, to quote unquote indigenous countries, talking to melanated, quote unquote melanated people, and they were getting that information. Okay, this is why the quote unquote melanated people in China and in Tibet and all of these places, they don't connect with the American so-called black man or black woman. You understand? Okay, actually, to a certain degree, they don't want no parts of us unless they're cooking, okay, for us on some Chinese food shit or whatever. You understand? Or we're visiting a different country, whatever the case is. You understand? Because they know we are dressed in ignorance. Okay, all right. They know our information that we teach is dressed in ignorance. Okay, all right, because they hold fast to the original science, and the original science was we fell. Okay, and because we fell, all right, the journey has always been find the energy inside of you. Okay, all right, you are not the present one. Okay, you are not who you think you are. You are simply an avatar, okay, that has an infinite entity enslaved inside of it that wants out. This is what they knew and still know. All right, okay, but like I said earlier, white folk, all right, Manly P. Hall, what's the other guy? It's a few of them. It's a few of them. Helena Blavatsky, the whole Philosophical Society, all of them. You understand? Okay. My boy, he don't go as far back as these, particular white folk, but your boy who wrote the Satanic Bible, I forgot his name, man. But you know, they studied something that came from us, so they kept a certain frequency. In comes the 60s and the 70s. Okay, then you have these white folk having their own their human experience. I mean, not human experience. They're having their Alistair Crowley, appreciate that. They're having their spiritual experiences. Alan Watts, that's another one. That's another one. Peace, fam. That's another one. The guy, the shepherd, bro. Appreciate that. Ray Hood was good. Was good. Anton LaVey, bingo. So, in come the 60s and 70s, here come these white folk having their spiritual experiences, okay? And to a certain degree, all right, some of them were put in place, okay, to do exactly what has happened. Okay? You know, in place to do exactly what has happened. All right? And what am I talking about? What has happened? Understand, before the 60s, okay, well, I'll say, okay, in the 40s. Before the 40s, there were no teachings, 50s, there were no teachings of the human experience. You understand? Manifestation. There were no teachings of this. You understand? All right. This came later on when these so-called spiritualists came in, all right, and started telling people, oh, this is a human experience. You can manifest your best life. You can do this and you can do that. That is not the original teachings. Okay? This is the reason why there's so much turmoil, okay, within the so-called, the conscious community. This shit is trash. We have more people in the so-called conscious community going to jail than actually teaching. Okay? And trust me, ain't no fucking white man taking down us. Okay? We're out here spewing ignorance. You understand? Okay? And we get locked up by ourselves. Okay? All right? And they go through the system to lock your ass up because you're being poisoned, my nigga. Okay? So ain't no white man doing nothing to you. When these teachers go to jail, there is no white man doing nothing. You do it to yourself. You understand? You need to understand that. Okay? All right? But all I'm saying is, how in the hell we got niggas supposedly God-minded and the black woman is God and all of this? Niggas is going to jail. Niggas is trying to expose this one. Okay, nigga did a whole video about me in 2017. Man, don't fuck with him, man. Don't do this, don't do that. And this nigga go to jail and this happened, that. It fucking mayhem. Why is this? Because we're teaching the wrong shit. We're teaching made up information. Okay? Manifestation is not fucking real, my nigga. The human experience is not real. Okay? We fell. Those are the original teachings. We fell. We fell. Okay? And we have to get back up. That's the original teachings. Okay? All right? I don't want to keep saying this. But at the same time, okay, all right, how is this a human experience and we're trying to wake up? That makes no sense whatsoever. If this was just a human experience, okay, it would just be that. To come down, be a so-called come down, be a human, okay, experience being a nigga who cut grass, experience being a mechanic, experience being a football player, a singer, a doctor, okay, a damn bail bondsman. I don't give a fuck what it is, okay, all right. That's all it's supposed to be. It would be no reason for us to wake up if it's just a human experience. Look at the word experience. Experience is, okay, to go into something and experience that for a little while and leave. Okay, why would you go into something, okay, and want to start waking up and fighting the power? Why? That basically destroys the whole understanding of a human experience. Okay, all right. I'm because listen. I'm telling you this so you can start to see the world differently. Right now, we are suffering across this so-called spiritual community because we're teaching the wrong information. We think everybody has knowledge. We think everybody has information. Okay? All right? A white boy can put out a book right now and say fucking Howard the Duck came through and told him y'all need to go pray to this one and y'all gonna do it. Y'all gonna be the first nigga. Oh man, that nigga dropping science, man. Man, y'all read that book from such and such. Okay, all right, and you wonder why your life is still full of ups and downs. Okay, all right, your life will always be up and down, up and down. Okay, until when you go up, you grasp the ancient information that still holds true. Okay, all right, that still holds true. Once you grasp that information, there will be no more ups and downs in your life. Okay, and even if there is, you wouldn't even give a fuck. You'll be like, fuck that shit. It is what it is. Oh man, I lost my job. Fuck, I don't care. Shit, maybe a better one coming. I don't know. Okay, that's how you're gonna look at things. Okay, you won't look at things the same way anymore. Your mind will be different. Okay, but right now, 99% of y'all, your mind is still the same. Let something happen right now in your family. I guarantee you crying somewhere. Oh no, look what they doing to us. Oh no, Lord, oh Lord. I guarantee you're still doing the same thing because we're following the same information. I myself had to understand this. That's why I'm telling you this, family. Okay, all right. Shit, not even a year ago, somewhat 2 years ago for sure. You understand? I'm breaking down. Oh yeah, this is a human experience, and we only come here A, B, C, and D. Okay, all right. But then I started to get exposed to my own ignorance. Okay, ignorance basically means don't know. You understand? Okay, it's not stupid and dumb. You're an idiot. No. That's not even a real thing. Dumb, stupid. That's not even a real thing. Okay. All right. Understand that. All right. And I'm gonna show you again. Okay. I'm gonna give you examples, man. All right. So when you realize this is not a human experience, your life will change. When you start to walk in the understanding that this is not a human experience and you are actually here suffering. Okay, until you understand the lights even more inside of you, that's when you will change. That's when, okay, life won't life no more. Just trying to give you a divine understanding that can, like I always say, I'm offering infinite love, bro. If you don't want that, click off this motherfucker, man. Okay, all right. Go watch some of these other niggas out here. Okay, all right. So you can manifest your way, and oh Lord, I done manifest. Go fuck with them niggas. Okay, all right, because this ain't what it is over here. All right, I'm offering you infinite love. Your life will never be the same. Somebody can give you $1 billion and it won't even scratch the surface of what I'm offering, not even what I'm offering. I'm simply following what was put in place a long time ago, and it changed over the years. It's different from that game telephone. Okay, we used to play back in the day as kids. All right, you get 10 kids standing alongside each other. All right, you tell one kid the sky is blue, the stop sign is red, and upstairs and downstairs. By the time it get to the 10th kid, all right, they talking about Mickey Mouse build a house and all of this shit. Okay, so the information has been polluted. Okay, over time. The information has been polluted over time, and that's the reason why we looking how we looking. That's the reason why COVID happened, my nigga. That's the same reason why 24 gonna be some wild ass shit. Okay, I'm telling you what the fuck it is. COVID happened because it was supposed to. It happened because of our fucking ignorance. Okay, all right, that wasn't no white man, nigga. That was you, nigga. That was your divine self getting people to fuck up out of here. All right, that no longer belong in this particular realm, so-called realm anyway. So they had to fucking go. It is what it is. All right, Jesus believers and all this old bullshit. All right, they had to kick rocks. Okay, and like I said, we have more popping up. Okay, I don't know if it's going to be that per se. All right, but that shit's still popping up every now and again. People popping up with COVID over here, so-called COVID anyway. You understand? All right. So we have to let go of this made up bullshit and stick to the script. And the script is find the light within. That light is love itself. Period. And when you find that, you will never be the same. And then when you find it, and then you're going to keep finding more. Okay? All right. When you get there, you're gonna keep getting there. Like shit gonna keep opening. Like the shit is crazy. It's fucking crazy right now, man. Okay, every fucking day is a new fucking awakening in the mind. Like, what the fuck? It's wild, man. Okay? We truly have no idea on what love really is, man. Until you connect with that source. All right. They got thousands of near-death experience videos of people saying they stood in front certain spirits and all of that, and all they could do was cry because it was a love that they had never felt in their life. So this is nothing I'm making up. You got thousands of videos, probably millions of videos of people talking about their experiences when they had a near-death experience and they left their body and they went sat down and talked to different entities. Okay, and when a few of them came back, they started teaching the shit I'm telling you now. I'm just saying. Okay, I heard one old white man, he in his 70s now, something like that, late 70s, early 80s. He said he had an experience in his 40s. Okay, all right, and it was a love so powerful. He basically was saying that ever since ever since he had that experience, he been trying to die ever since. Nigga, you ain't hearing me right now. You're not hearing what the fuck I'm trying to tell you. Okay? Ever since he had his near-death experience, when he said he was coming out of the army, okay? All right? And when he came back to his body, he wanted to go back. And he said that been on his mind for 30 plus years. Okay, to where he wanted to die. He wanted to go back to that feeling, and he said nothing here can give him that feeling. Nothing, my nigga. So y'all can cancel the bullshit talking about your husband and your wife. Fuck all that shit, man. It's not gonna fucking happen, bro. Telling you what the fuck it is. It's this shit, nigga. All right. is this shit, that infinite shit. That's what this shit is. Okay? That's all I'm doing. I'm offering you home, man. Okay? All right? Your original home. Your original home is here. Your original home is here. Your original home is not your fucking house in such and such state, in such and such. They're not your fucking kids, my nigga. That's not your mama. That's not your daddy. Okay? All right? We're nothing but a bunch of avatars with enslaved entities inside our bodies. That's what the fuck this is, bro. Okay? I'm telling you what the fuck going on, man. Okay? All right? Go watch my breakdown of iRobot if you want to understand a little more what I'm saying about that. Okay? I'm trying to tell you what's going on, man. Okay? All right? You can believe it. If you won't, it don't fucking matter to me, bro. All right? All this free will, man. You know God gave us free will. I got free will to live my life and understand something here. Understand something here about free will. First of all, you don't know that you're not even a real fucking thing. Okay? All right? Ultimately, you're a fucking illusion. You're an avatar, man. You're a fucking avatar. That's all you are. Okay? With an infinite light inside you that's trying to escape, that's trying to come out, okay, and let you know, hey, this is what it is. Okay, go watch the first Venom movie. All right. Okay, Venom was like, man, let me come out and help you. Let me come out and help you. Okay, all right. The white boy was like, nah, man, stay inside, stay inside. Venom was like, nigga, let me come out. If I come out, we can take care of these motherfuckers. Okay, all right. And when he let Venom come out and take over that dark substance, yo nigga ass. Okay. All right. That dark substance, when it came out, he was able to conquer whatever it was he was trying to take care of. That's what the fuck it was. Okay. So this is not no fucking free will, man. Let me give you an understanding real quick. Let me throw this at you. We're avatars, okay? All right? We're no different than a car, okay? A car with no driver, all right? Now, let me say this. Let me try to give you an understanding. So, what happens to people when they fall asleep behind the wheel? What happens to people when they fall asleep behind the wheel? Okay? Is a 90% chance that they're gonna crash. Is a 90% chance that they're gonna crash. Sometime that you know they can slide off the road and hit the little things on side the road, and it'll wake them up or something. Okay, all right. But like I said, all right, 1 out of every 10 people get lucky, so-called lucky anyway. Okay, all the rest of them, terrible accidents. Okay, all right. When there's no driver of the car, you're going to crash, my nigga. Listen to me. When there is no driver of the car, you're going to crash. You are an avatar. If you're not understanding this, you will always crash, man. This is the driver of the physical body. If you don't understand this, your life will always be in turmoil. I don't give a fuck if you went to Jamaica. I don't give a fuck if you went to Costa Rica or any of these places. I don't give a fuck, man. Okay? All right? Once you come off your high, and you done went to China, you done went here, you done went there. Once you come off your high, it's going to be some bullshit that's going to constantly happen. Why? Because you think this is the head of everything. Okay? And you're simply a car without a driver. Okay? Did you get that? Did you get that? Okay? What happened on the movie Leave the World Behind? Okay, with all them self-driving Teslas. Them bitches went to crashing. They went to crashing. Why? Because they didn't have a driver. Once you understand this, okay, all right, ultimately, Your life is no longer yours, so-called yours. Okay? And this, okay, will ultimately bring you to a divine happiness that no one can break. But you have to understand this. The driver of this body, okay? All right? Get this shit out your fucking mind, man. Or I'm trying to live my best life. That's a bunch of bullshit, man. Okay, I'm telling you what the fuck it is, man. Now, I'm not saying don't enjoy yourself, go, be happy and go clown, with friends or family, whatever the case is. Nah, go enjoy yourself. I do. Okay, all right. But I still have an understanding that this is the driver of this physical body, and I am a part of this. Okay, all right. There's small remnants, okay, of that energy, okay, all right, that is have a somewhat piece of this avatar. You understand? Okay, ultimately, it's your higher self that is enslaved in this body and want to be freed. Okay, all right. That's why COVID happened too, because they was happy to knock you niggas the fuck off. Okay, all right. This is the reason why I fake, my nigga. Damn, Will, you heard what happened to such and such? Oh man, damn, bro. I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm faking, my nigga. I know better. Okay, all right. I am invested in the God inside this avatar. Will Copprue is not a real thing like that. Okay, all right. I know. I don't believe. I know. Manifestation is false information. I know. I don't believe, my nigga. I know that it's false information. Okay? All right. I know this to be a fucking fact. And the only reason why y'all believe is manifestation because you believe. That's it. You have no proof. You heard somebody say it. You followed it because you still have a Christian religious mindset. You follow unknowingly. This is what you do. Okay, nobody on here or nobody who can listen to this can prove to me that shit is real. No one. Okay, I'm telling you what the fuck it is. Okay, and I've already gave my interpretation on what you think in your mind becomes your reality. I already talked about that. Okay, which is basically what's going on right now. Okay, when you think you are a real person, your life will always be in shambles. I don't give a fuck how many cars you have, houses, girlfriends, boyfriends, whatever, money, this, that. I don't give a fuck what you have. You will always suffer. You will always have a great week, then a bad week. 2 great weeks, 2 bad weeks. A good day, a bad day. A good morning, a bad evening. Your life will always be like that. Okay? All right? And nobody on here can tell me otherwise. Okay? Because right now, the majority of you are probably coming off a bad yesterday. Okay? I'm telling you what the fuck it is, man. Because you still believe in this shit. Okay? All right? Listen, I'm trying to get you to understand, okay, on how this can make sense for you. All right? You understand? I don't know, family, how many times I need to say this. The original teachings say become like a child. That's what the original teachings say. How many children give a fuck about who got shot yesterday? How many children give a fuck about who gossiping on Instagram? How many children give a fuck about who won the Super Bowl? Who gives a fuck? Prove to me that your 1-year-old give a fuck about what's going on the latest episode of Raising Cain and all of those dumbass shit y'all be watching. All of those mind control shit y'all be watching. Okay? Soon as somebody gets shot, your family, you pissed off, but yet still you happy when a nigga get killed on power. Make it make sense. You're so fucking ignorant, bro. And to a certain degree, you're ignorant to a default. So fucking ignorant, man. Think about that shit. If something happened to one of your family members right now, you are in pain. But yet and still, when such and such gets shot on one of these old dumbass shows y'all like, you applaud that shit. Oh man, that nigga was a killer, man. Shit, he had to go. He was fucking people up. He doing this, he doing that. Man, that nigga was ruthless, man. He had to die. But yet still your fucking nephews and brothers and all of this here then kill 10, 15 niggas. As soon as he get killed, you upset about it. But yet still you watching this shit every... Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. You don't see the ignorance in that? You don't see how ignorant, how small your mind is to love that shit? You don't see how small your mind is to listen to this shit every fucking day? You enjoy the fuck out that shit. Okay? Yeah, I'm gonna kill me a nigga. I get this, I get the extendo, the clip, and da-da-da-da-da. You rapping this shit, you listen to this shit in the morning, and then when the shit really happen, you're upset. Boy, that's man, you talking about ignorance, man, on an all-time high. Think about that. You enjoy murder, mayhem, chaos on TV and in music, but if it's so-called happening in your life, you upset about it. But you blame the devil. It's the devil's fault. Satan be working. The devil be working. Oh man, the devil gave my mama cancer, man. Oh man, that's so fucked up, man. The devil gave my mama this. The devil gave my mama that. Boy, that devil be working, boy. Nigga, it was them fucking Sunday dinners that gave your mama cancer, nigga. It was the cigarettes that gave your mama cancer. It was this, it was that, it was all the shit that you thought was bullshit. It was the fucking McDonald's, nigga. It was the Burger King, nigga. Okay, boy. Boy, if the devil was real, boy, I'd be disappointed. Boy, cause everybody blame the devil for everything. Boy, I'd be like, bro, I wish y'all stop blaming me for everything, bro. Y'all doing that shit. Y'all doing that shit. Y'all blaming me, man. Y'all doing that shit. Okay? All right? You love your fucking pork chops and your hog mogs and all this old shit and all this old bullshit. Okay? But you blame the devil for the shit you doing. Okay? Even with the COVID shit. Oh, no, man, the white man created COVID and this and that. The white man created COVID and this and that. But yet and still, okay, it's your immune system fucked up that let COVID come in. Okay? All right? If you was drinking, okay, a gallon of water every couple of days. Okay? All right? If you was flushing your system out, okay, at least once or twice a month, cleaning out your colon once or twice a month, you wouldn't have caught any fucking thing. You wouldn't have had nothing. So it was the devil too? No, nigga, you're fucking ignorant. You don't know. You just don't know. So because you don't know, you say the devil did it. Rude, what's up, nigga? What's happening with you, boy? So I'm trying to get you to I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand your point in this shit. Okay? I'm trying to get you to look at you and then look at others. Okay? All right? And understand, man, the devil keep doing this, man. The devil keep doing that. Man, the devil gave... I used to hear people back in the day, man, the devil done gave me this goddamn ticket. Boy, that devil be working. Boy, the devil gave me this ticket. Your ass parked by a fire hydrant talking about the devil gave you a ticket. Bruh, what we doing? What we doing? What we doing? I'm just saying. Okay? So I'm giving you this understanding, okay, before anything. All right? This place is not about you trying to live your fucking best life. This place is here for us to understand this. This place is here for not for you to go to college and do this and be the greatest of you. No, my nigga. Check this out. Let me drop this on you. So I'm sitting up there watching Harry Potter, right? Panic broke this down, not what I'm about to say, but he talked about where the story of Harry Potter originated. So the lady, what's her name, man? Hold on. The lady who wrote the Harry Potter book. Hold on, what's her name? J.K. Rowling. Okay, J.K. Rowling, right? So what happened was, all right, what Panic said, okay, she and a friend of hers would have experiences, okay, is no different from Sophia Stewart, okay, who came up with the Matrix and Terminator, okay, because Matrix and Terminator is supposed to be a series that was together, but Hollywood took it and found her information and made what it made and whatever it is, okay. All right, go to the website Copprue.com. Go to the website Copprue.com. All right, got a whole bunch of shit, all kind of shit on there. Okay, classes, all type of shit. So basically, she had spiritual visions in a sense. Okay, all right, spiritual visions in a sense, and that's when she came up with this Harry Potter. Okay, the brother Aleem Bay broke down the word Harry and Potter. Okay, ultimately Harry breaks down. I think either in Egyptian or etymology, it breaks down to Heru. Okay, Potter breaks down to Potter or Ptah. So you have Heru Ptah. You understand? Okay, so this story that was put together. All right. Hey, now the crazy part about it, I've been watching all that shit. Okay, they got like 7 of the motherfuckers, 8 Harry Potter movies. I'm on like 5 right now. And I think it was the 4th movie. It was maybe the 3rd or 4th movie where these people came in. Okay, these people came in into Hogwarts, which is the school of magic and all of this, right? So this ministry came in and was trying to take the curriculum out of the school. The curriculum was, I'm gonna teach these children, okay. I'm gonna teach these children, how to protect themselves spiritually, magically, what to understand as they go on, things of that nature. Okay, you understand? So now they went in, they changed the curriculum, and now these kids are reading information that don't even connect with what's truly going on. Now, why am I saying this? In the latter 1800s going into the 1900s, the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, and a few others, okay, they came together and created something called a school system. I think it was the 17, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but it didn't really catch because people were still being taught at home. Okay, but it didn't really catch until the 1800s. Okay, when they started scaring people into the classroom. Okay, all right, which they had a certain curriculum that they were going to teach. certain people, certain elders were teaching children about this. Yeah, they were teaching children about this. Okay, all right. So when these people, the so-called higher ups, okay, the people who know this, you understand, who know all about this, okay, all right, who understand it, know it, then I'm telling you, this is not a human experience. They already have that information. Okay, they knew it before I knew it, and they pass it down to their grandkids and grandkids. They pass that shit down. This is the reason why you can't even marry into their family. Okay, all right, all right. This is J Electronica. Okay, okay. Homeboy tried to get down. They got rid of that nigga quick. Like, nah, man, get the fuck out of here. Okay, like, nah, bro. You know, I understand. You know, you know, you putting that Oscar Mayer down on the white girl. She losing her fucking mind. You know, the white girl go crazy over that black rock. You understand me? But but you know, but they got him the fuck on out of there. They're like, all right, nigga, enough is enough. Okay, I think he was dating whatever that girl Rothschild, the little the little white chick or whatever. But they ended that pretty quick. So the school system, okay, that is in place, that has always been in place, okay, is only here to destroy the mind. Period. Period. Okay. All right. Why you think they threaten you? They threaten the parents. Okay. All right. To put your children in school. They threaten you. Like if school's supposed to be so joyous and all this, why do they have to threaten you? Why do they have to make you do this or make you do that if it's so-called good for you? Okay? If it's so-called good for you, why the hell you got to do all of this? I'm just saying. Okay? I'm just saying. All right? Okay? So the school system was set up for that. And it's crazy because I'm watching Harry Potter. I'm watching this shit. And I'm like, well, damn. Damn. This shit in the fucking in this fucking movie. Ain't this a bitch? Wow. Okay, so that gave me more insight about the school. Now, of course, over the years, okay, our divine selves, our true selves, you understand, had to try to make something out of this school shit. Okay, all right. So your divine self started to sneak certain teachers in there. You understand? All right, certain teachers in there who didn't mind, you know, dropping, hey, okay, all right. Today in history class, y'all, we're gonna put these books down and y'all don't tell nobody. I got something called the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I'm gonna teach y'all about this. I'm gonna teach y'all about the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Okay, all right. I'm gonna teach y'all a little bit of this science. It's not with the curriculum, but I'm gonna just throw this in there for you. Okay, all right. I'm gonna teach you about something called chakras. You know, whatever. Right? Okay, so I'm gonna teach you about some of that shit. Okay. All right. Now, understand, like, of course, some people like, man, well, you don't believe in chakras no more, and blah, blah, blah. Listen, okay, if you got to start somewhere, you got to start somewhere. All right. So it is what the fuck it is. All right. So you do have a few teachers out there who, you know, are willing to lose their job over the sake of trying to tell you what's truly going on. All right. All right. And then like people like my big sister, okay, she created her own goddamn school, and then the motherfuckers came in and blah blah blah, whatever. Okay, that's another story. But you have people like that, okay, all right, who don't mind bucking the system until they get fired, because they're gonna get fired. Okay, because if you don't follow the curriculum, okay, you're gonna get fired, okay, and you probably don't get another job teaching no fucking way. I'm just telling you what it is. Okay, all right. Tell me this. Okay, and check this out. If I'm making something up about this school shit, How is it that none of you knew anything about a goddamn this, okay, or pineal gland, okay, any of this until you got out of school? Why is that? The average person learned about the pineal gland in their goddamn 30s, okay, when motherfuckers start waking up. I didn't know what a pineal gland was. I can give a pineal gland. Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Nigga, I'm trying to go. Nigga, you know, I'm trying to go uptown in New Orleans or something. Nigga, I'm trying to go hit the club or something back in the day, Rhythm City or something, nigga. Fuck you talking about pineal gland? What the fuck is that, nigga? That sound like a fruit, nigga. What you eat that with? You know, would you put that in salad or something? You know, I'm just saying. Why is that? How was it took you so long, okay, to ever hear the word Heru, okay, or Horus, okay, or Osiris, or Isis? You understand? Like, how is it that you're a grown ass adult and you ain't never heard these phrases before? How come you're a grown ass adult and you ain't never heard the phrase "go within"? You ain't never heard that shit. Grown motherfucker. Okay? So the school system's supposed to get you prepared for life. How come you don't know this? Why is love not taught in school? And that's supposed to be a simple one. Okay? I'm just saying. All right? A motherfucker teach you how to get cancer in school. Hey, take home economics. Go fry some eggs and bacon and all this and all that. That's what my nigga ass was doing. I'm in that bit. I'm in that bit tossing shit, nigga. Put it up, nigga. Put it up. And the paprika on some shit, nigga. Put it up. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, nigga. My baloney got a first name. You understand? Like it was going diggity. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, I'm just saying. Okay, so that was some eye-opening shit on watching that particular Harry Potter movie. That fucked me all the way up. I was like, damn, they really put this in there. Because I was already talking about the movie, what a series called Gen V. Okay, the series I think is on. What is it on? Prime, Apple TV, something like that. Whatever. Is on one of them. Gen V, okay, where they actually tell you the school is here to destroy the quote unquote God, okay, or the so-called heroes, or Heru later on became hero. It is what it is. Okay, now we can start the lecture in my Bobby Hemming voice. Now we can start the lecture. We damn near hour in. Now we can start the lecture, family. Okay? So we're gonna dive in this thing, man. Okay, but I felt like I had to give you an understanding. Okay, so when you hear what I have to say about this, okay, all right, you can see it much differently. Because I already know you got many people looking at, oh man, it's a Christian movie, man. It's a Christian movie. Now, if you see it that way, hey, it is what it is. But of course, I'm gonna take you much higher and further inside yourself. Okay, first and foremost, all right. Notice the black characters, right? Okay, black characters. It was a black Mary, black Judas, black whatever, all of this stuff. So somebody had the mindset, okay, to say, you know what, we want some niggas in here. Okay, we tired of hearing about white people this, white people that. Okay, that's off the dump. Okay, because anytime you even think of the word Jesus, you connect that with white man. That's what you do. That's what you were taught to do. Okay, all right. So, and I'm gonna talk about that too, because they put that in this. That shit was fucking crazy. All right. But The nigga, well, is a few people behind it, but black dude who had this in his mind, and then this other guy by the name of Jigga Man. Okay, he really put it in motion. You understand? So this is another Jigga movie, if you want to say that. Okay, or Jay-Z. All right. So like I said, in this movie, Clarence, this guy was hollering. He kept telling the people, knowledge over belief, knowledge over belief. Kept saying that. Now, let's dive into that. First and foremost, let me give you some more spiritual implications on this thing. The Book of Clarence. Okay, all right. This guy, Clarence Fountain, he was with the Blind Boys of Alabama, who came into being in the early 40s. The Blind Boys of Alabama. My good Christian folk probably heard of them. You know, I know my mom and them back in the day used to talk about the Blind Boys of Alabama, which was a gospel group. Okay, all right. And they did a movie about Clarence Fountain, which I think he was like the last standing member, I think, which he died in 2018, the last standing member of the Blind Boys of Alabama, okay, which was a gospel group, like I said. So they did a movie for him, okay, a documentary based on them. All right, Morgan Freeman had something to do with this and everything. And it was called The Book of Clarence. You understand? Okay, ultimately, all right, this is not where it came from, but the title, okay, what I got earlier was this particular guy came through, okay, or the energy that was once in that body came through and gave that title, The Book of Clarence. Okay, all right, because they were trying to implement a certain teachings in this movie. They were trying to implement a certain teachings in the movie. So spiritually, all right, and I'm not talking about somebody came through and stood in front of Jay-Z and started talking, because them niggas not on that type of time. Okay, all right. Now, people can give you thoughts, okay, and understand. All right, here we go. Let me drop this real quick. So, drop it and get the fuck on. Okay, so the word thoughts ultimately comes from the word thoth, and thoth is nothing but Tahuti or Jehuti. Ultimately, is simply thoughts. Okay, that's all it is. All right, it's just a frequency. You understand? That's why he's called the scribe. The scribe write down, give ideas. Okay, he's not a supreme being of Atlantis and all of this type of stuff, bro. Okay, again, man, where are we here? What are we talking about, man? Okay, knowledge over belief. Okay, none of you can prove Atlantis, man. None of you. Okay, all right. You can take me to the movies and show me Aquaman. Okay, which, hey, it is what the fuck it is. So, but I'm saying that because I know there are some people out here with humongous followings who teach you that Thoth ruled Atlantis and all of this, which Atlantis or Thoth never fucking existed. Okay, all right, and it never will. Ultimately, okay, this divine place, the so-called divine place of Atlantis, okay, what it really is no more than this. Is no more than this. It's you. You are the divine place. You are Thoth. You are the divine mind of Atlantis. That's what it is, family. Okay? All right? I'm just saying. Knowledge over belief, man. Stop just believing shit because you see and listen, because a motherfucker have a humongous following don't mean they right, bro. Okay, because a motherfucker can pronounce 20-letter words, that don't make them intellectual. That don't make them no fucking body, bro. I'm just saying. Okay, y'all gotta stop falling prey to that bullshit, man. Okay, when you hear a motherfucker start telling you what Thope did this and Tahuta did that and they ran Atlantis and tell them, show me, take me there right now. That's what you do. Okay, show me now. Stop trying to overtalk me because you read 100 fucking books. Okay, all right, and because you can pronounce big words, all right, I'm supposed to be like, oh fuck, that motherfucker's smart. Okay, he's smart. Okay, stop falling prey to the dumb shit, man. Okay, I'm just saying, knowledge over belief. Okay, all right. Key word inside of the word belief. Key word inside of the word belief. I know y'all see it. This is old knowledge. Okay, there's an extremely important word, an extremely important word inside of belief. Okay, put it in the fucking comments, man. Put it in the comments. What's going on, brother Sean? How you doing? Put it in the comments. Okay. All right. I'm just saying. Okay, knowledge starts with what? No. Okay, I'm just saying, man. We got to get out of this now. We got to get out of this. Okay, all right. You are Atlantis, my nigga. You are Thoth, Tahuti, whatever deity you want to name. It is you. Okay. All right, let's get back to it. Like I say, family. All right. So this particular, or what I was told, this particular entity that was inside that particular avatar called Clarence came through and gave that title. Okay, in the mind. Okay, and then they said, hey, let's call it the Book of Clarence. Okay, but ultimately it wasn't this Clarence. Okay, it was this Clarence. All right, Clarence 13 next. All right, the founder of the 5% Nation. Okay, all right, this particular cat wasn't in total agreement with the NOI, the Nation of Islam. Okay, all right. So he wasn't down with the Master Farad Muhammad. Okay, being this Christ figure, he wasn't down with that. So he was like, man, let's take some of these teachers and let's start our own shit. He was with the Allah, but not as far as worshiping the Allah. He understood the principles of arm, leg, arm, head. You understand? Okay, that's what he was at with it. What's the piece, Jewel? How you doing? Marvell. Kimberly, what's happening? Diane. So that's where he was. And he started the 5% Nation, 5, okay? 5, arm, leg. Let me open this up so you can see what I'm talking about here. Arm, leg, arm, head. 5% Nation. You understand? Okay, the 5-pointed star. It's yourself. Allah. It's you. Okay, it has always been yourself. Okay, but he wasn't as deep as how we are doing our thing today with the whole understanding. Well, especially, I know for me. Okay, I know he wasn't talking about he was God and there is no more. That's where I'm at with it. Okay, all right. There is no fucking creator God. All right, some guy, some nigga in the clouds, with fucking nuts in the dick, trying to tell people to do this, and he made woman out of a man rib and all this. So no, cut it out. Stop it. Okay, all right. But this energy that's inside of every single avatar, okay, all right, that's what make this body do this. That's what make it move. That's what make the heart pump and everything else. Okay, so I do have an understanding about that. Okay, now he was not there at that point. We're talking about the 60s. So he started this in 64, and ultimately he was killed. Remember, we're talking about a time where a lot of black leaders were coming out and trying to take over and trying to fight the white man and all of this type of stuff. And they were being assassinated. Okay, all right. I think King and Malcolm X got killed like in 67 and maybe 68. He ended up getting killed in 69. You understand? Okay, so they got rid of him too. Okay, and now of course you have people that still hold on to that. Okay, hold on to that particular understanding of the 5% nation. Okay, and still, honors Clarence 13X. Okay, plus Clarence 13X was a nigga. This nigga gambled, he smoked weed, all that type of shit. Well, it's not like how niggas smoke today, but he was a cool, from my understanding, he was a nigga. You understand? And all these, you know what? I just heard the phrase "a poor righteous teacher." Okay, all right. Nigga never got too high to take a drink with a nigga. You understand? Okay, all right. You got some of these niggas, man. I don't want to put that Hennessy in my body. What kind of person do you take me for? Man, fuck out of here, nigga. Give me a shot. Give me a shot of that shit, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? But they had to get him on out of there. You understand? Okay, so you still got people who represent this, right? And if you look at this symbol that came from their creation, they still have that star. You see the star next to the 7, the 5-point star, like I said, but the 7 is on top of the crescent moon, which is the symbol of Islam. Okay, the 7, all right? What does that 7 stand for? Okay, A, B, C, D, right? E, F, G, 7, the G. Not y'all, but this the G. The G is for God. So they always use that 7. You understand? Okay, all right. So they did their own thing, all right. And you have a lot of people who on that. Okay, legends. At least hip hop legends anyway. Rakim, you understand? Big Daddy Kane. What's the day's mathematics? Yes, indeed. Peace, God. And ultimately you have this guy. Okay, all right. So I'm giving you the understanding on where this stuff come from, so you know that this movie is not exactly what you think it is. So there's a certain level of understanding behind the Book of Clarence. Okay, all right. So Jay was like, "Hey, let's name it the Book of Clarence." So that's where that shit come from. You understand? All right. So that's where that come from right there. Now, let's get into this. Yeah. Wu was on that. There still is on that. Shit. Most of them old head hip hop cats. Go hard with the knowledge of self. Busta Rhymes. It's a bunch of them. You understand? So now let's talk about this. Okay, so now I can talk about it from the Christian level, okay, which the movie did have a Jesus, but he was black. Okay, he had 12 disciples. You understand? Okay, his mama Mary. All right. So you had all of that. You had Mary Magdalene, played by Tiana Taylor. Okay, you had Judas. Okay, so you had that whole Christian, thought process, right? But ultimately, it wasn't about that. Okay. All right. Now, Clarence. Okay. Now we okay. So the movie opens up with a race. Okay. All right. Mary was Mary Magdalene was like a hood chick. You understand? Okay. So Clarence and his partner Elijah. Okay. They in a little horse and carriage and they racing Mary. Okay. Mary and hers. All right. So they're racing. They're going up this path. Ultimately, okay, we're gonna touch on every level of this. They're going up this path. The movie starts in the root chakra. Understand that. Okay, the movie starts in the lesser in this energy. Okay, all right, the lowest point of view. That's where the movie starts. All right, just like I talked about some time ago. When you watch these movies with a train and all of that. Okay, all right, that train always represent that kundalini or that snake or nigga or naga. You understand? In the Hindu science, or wajet in the Egyptian science, that snake energy. You understand? Mami Wata. You understand? In I think she's a lower deity. Okay, she's one of the snake. It's a bunch of them. Okay, which is nothing other than that kundalini energy or that snake that rises up the spine, aka consciousness. You understand? Okay, so now, so you have them running up, just like I just talked about Harry Potter, right? So every time they go to Hogwarts is this. Hogwarts is the realm of the highest. That's Hogwarts. Okay, but every movie, in order for them to get to Hogwarts, they got to get on the train and they travel. They travel to Hogwarts. All the wizards are, the masters are, and all the magic is yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, all right. You understand? Now, so this movie starts off like that, right? Okay, so they say Clarence is no more than just a peddler, you know, trying to find different things and everything, right? Trying to do something with himself, okay? And one day he come up with this plan. He like, man, man, I'm a join the disciples. I'm gonna join the disciples. So now his brother, he got a twin brother in this movie. All right, he got a twin brother, and I'm gonna get back to they were in Jerusalem. You understand? They were in Jerusalem. That's where it started at. We're gonna get back to that. Keyword. So so they see the disciples. All right, they see the disciples. They see the one, Jesus, right? They see the one. So he walks up to the disciples, his brother Thomas, turn around, okay, and start talking to him. And his brother Thomas, aka the Gospel of Thomas, start telling Clarence that he's not worthy of this and putting him down, basically. You understand? Putting him down. And the whole time, Thomas is writing. He jotting stuff down. He writing stuff down. I thought that was key, how they put that in that movie, okay, with the Gospel of Thomas. And that's not even in the Bible. Okay, you got to go to the Gnostic text to understand the Gospel of Thomas and how powerful that shit is. The Gospel of Thomas can tell you that this is not a fucking human experience. Okay, all right, because you won't find it. All right. It can tell you, that you are this divine being. Go within for the light and blah blah blah, whatever. But it goes in heavy on this shit. Okay, it goes in extremely heavy. So that I thought that was important that they put that in that movie. Okay, that his twin brother, his identical twin brother, was one of the disciples, Thomas. Now, I talked about this. Okay. All right. And here we go again. I got a whole breakdown from probably early parts of last year. No, 22 actually. In 22. Okay, I got a whole breakdown of how Thomas, okay, all right, is a Christ figure as well. This is why the word, the name Thomas is always used in certain movies. Anytime you have a in-depth spiritual movie with some in-depth science in it, you're gonna always find a Thomas. Like I said, the Maze Runner, super spiritual movie. Main character name was Thomas. Okay, go all the way back to Thomas the Train. I think I can. I think I can. Thomas. Like we can go on and on and on and on about this Thomas. You understand? You will always find a Thomas in really deep spiritual movies. All right, all right. Just like you will find Sam. Okay, or Samuel. Okay, you understand? Those names show up in many movies that you can really sit back and break down. Those two names, Sam, Samuel, or Thomas. All right. So now understand his brother, basically Thomas, is kicking Clarence out the way. Man, go ahead on. Man, you ain't nothing but a peasant or whatever, whatever. Okay, so when he couldn't join these particular people, matter of fact, he tried again. He tried again. Now, understand, Thomas and all of these people are followers of Jesus. They love Jesus and all of this type of stuff, right? So Thomas ended up coming up with this, not Thomas, Clarence. So Clarence came up with this bright idea, you know, to try to approach these people again and tell them, hey, I'm a believer now. I'm a believer now. Although he was still, you know, in his mind, he wouldn't believe none of that shit. Okay. Matter of fact, to prove what I'm saying, he didn't believe none of that shit. He wanted to get baptized by John the Baptist. Okay. And he went out to the water to get baptized. And John the Baptist was like, "You're not a believer," and he was like, "Well, this is where you come to become a believer, right?" Something like that. And John the Baptist was basically like, "Well, you don't believe it," and Clarence was like, "No, I don't." Like knowledge over belief type shit. You understand? So he smacked the man around and shit like that. Tried to drown him. Shit was crazy. It was funny. But so he went through all of that. Then he went to the lair. Or where the disciples hung out at, right? So he goes into this particular place, all right, trying to understand what's going on and him wanting to learn more and things of that nature. Now, check this out. Okay, now I'm giving you all of this, and I'm gonna get back to Jerusalem. Okay, I'm gonna get back to that. All right, like I said, that's key. So now he goes in front of these disciples and he said, "I want to join." Okay, again, remember he tried it already. So they turned him away. All right, they turned him away, and I'm leaving out certain parts of the movie so you can still, you know, see it and stuff like that. But you can come back to this and really understand what I'm saying. So what ended up happening was, okay, so Judas tells him, "You got to go free them slaves over there." You know, they had some slaves and shit like that. He had to go free and blah, blah, blah. So Clarence goes out, all right, and he ended up freeing. You know, they had a little situation. I'm not gonna talk about that. You know, because y'all can see that. I don't want to be too much of a spoiler or whatever. But you know, he go free one of the slaves, a guy named I think it's Barabbas, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. Barabbas. Okay. Something to that effect. Hold on. I'm going to tell you exactly what the name is. Yeah. Barabbas is his name. Barabbas. So he ended up freeing Barabbas. And at this particular point, of course, the disciples, you know, didn't want to let him in and be with them. and all of that, them and Jesus and all of this. So he came up with his own plan, okay, and he started teaching the people knowledge over belief. And of course, he started hustling. He got his man to lay on the ground, act like he did, and he started telling him rise, rise, and all this shit here. Like I said, it was funny, and he people were calling him the Messiah and this and that, and that, and anybody that tried to fuck with him, he had Barabbas there to fight him and all of that type of shit, right? And as his protection, okay. So fast forward, all right. Fast forward, he ends up basically being found out, okay, by the quote unquote Romans, all right. So now Barabbas, okay, all right. Now I'm about to take you a little bit into this thing, into this small piece of this Jerusalem, right? So Barabbas, his phrase was, "I'm immortal." He kept saying that throughout the movie. "I'm immortal. I can't die. I'm immortal." Okay, I'm immortal. I can only die with a sword or a spear in my heel. He said that's the only way I can die. So the Romans came because they were trying to kill all messiahs, right? They came, they captured Clarence. Barabbas was about to fight him because he was always the one trying to take over Rome and stuff like that because he didn't like him. So what's going on now? What's going on? He tell Barabbas to run. Okay, he tell Barabbas to run. So the Romans throwing spears at him. The spear go through him, come out his chest. A few of them came out his chest, and one came through his leg, right? So, and then basically he kind of killed over. Everybody was like, man, Clarence was like, man, y'all killed my brother in cold blood. Like he was just over there bent over, not moving. So one of the Roman leaders was like, hey, go get my spear out of his body. So he went down there to get the spears out. Okay, and as he pulling the spears out his back, the dude came back. He came back to life, and he said it again. "I'm immortal." And then he said, "Wrong heel." So I'm in the movies with my partner. Okay, and as soon as he said "wrong heel," I looked at my nigga and I'm like, Achilles. That's who he is. Achilles. Achilles was I think I don't know if it was Rome or Greek. I think maybe it was Greek. A deity, okay, all right. Achilles tendon, okay, the bottom back of your ankle, the Achilles, okay. That's the reason why he said I could only die if somebody stabbed me right there. So Achilles in Greek, there's a story that goes Achilles was killed, okay, on the back of his heel. You understand? So Barabbas, okay, aka is just Achilles, the deity. All right, you understand? Okay, or this immortal soldier. That's why he said, "I'm immortal. I can't die." All right, just to kind of give you that gem. Okay, all right. This is why he will live throughout the whole movie. Okay, although he went through all of this shit, stabbed, this, that, and the other, he can't die because he's not. He's a deity. You understand? So now. To kind of fast forward, they captured Clarence. All right, they made him. They say we won't crucify you if you walk on water. Okay, so he actually started walking on water. He was like, "What the hell going on?" Okay, all right. He was like, "Oh my God!" Like he didn't know what was going on at that point. All right. So now. This is the crazy part, okay? The whole time everybody was telling Clarence that he was ignorant, he was this, he was that, all of these things, right? But the whole time, check this out now. The whole time, okay, all he wanted to do was help his mother help the people, okay, free slaves, which he ultimately did. And he did all of this without believing. He did all of this without believing. Okay. Basically, his heart was in the right place. He did all of this without believing. All right. All right. And he kept saying it. Knowledge over belief. All right. So now here come the Romans. The Romans put the cross on his back, of course. All right. And he have to walk, right? Just like the so-called Jesus did, walk and get beat and all of that. And he stand up the cross, he get on the cross and die, right? So now, as he walking up this thing, okay, these steps, and he's getting beat, all his people, his friends, they were trying to help him. He was telling everybody, no, stop. No. This me. Barabbas was there. He was like, yo, he was ready to fuck somebody up. He was like, no. So he's stopping people, right? Now, him going up these long stairs with his cross on his back. Okay? What is that? First of all, we're talking about the crucifixion, right? So, and this is information we should already know. We should already have. Okay? All right? The physical body is the cross. It has always been the cross. Bobby talked about this in 93, 94. It should be, I think it's on my YouTube page. I think I got the little clip on there. Okay? All right? He stood up. You put your feet together, stick your arms out. That is the original cross. Okay, all right. And as the Kundalini or snake or divine energy rises up, okay, as was taught within the metaphysical science, okay, when it rises up, okay, it comes to the crux, okay, between the top of the spine and the bottom of the head, right up in here. You understand? The crux later on became crucifixion later on. Okay, they even talk about they have teachings that talk about the crux in the sky. Okay, when a certain time of the day the sun and the cloud meets. I forgot how they broke that down, but they have a crux there as well. Okay, so we're still talking about something that don't have nothing to do with totally a real person walking around with a cross on their back getting beaten. Nah. We're talking about the rise of consciousness, aka the rebirthing of your higher self, trying to come into its divine place, back into its divine place. Okay, all right. So he's going up this thing. All right, he's going up this thing. He's getting beaten and everything else, but he's telling everybody, "Don't join. Like don't help me." All right. So they put the thing in the ground, right? The cross in the ground. They hang him up. They put the nails in his hand, nails in his feet. Ultimately, he dies. Okay. Now, understand this. They put him in the cave, okay, with a huge boulder, just like the whole Jesus story, with a whole boulder, okay, in front of it. Now, mind you, they never caught Jesus. Now, Jesus still walking around doing miracles. This black man, relaxing his hair. He's still making shit stop and healing people and doing this and doing that. Okay, all right. So Mary Magdalene at the time was with Jesus. She was like, we gotta help him. And Jesus was like, no, not yet. I didn't get no message, from my Father. So not yet. So once Clarence died, they put his body in the cave, closed the cave off with a huge boulder. Jesus walked to the boulder, okay, destroyed it, touched Clarence on his head. All right, Clarence came alive. And he was like, he breathed and he looked up and he looked at him. He said, I forgot Jesus said something. And he said, my Lord. And he looked up at him like, my Lord, he was like in shock because he didn't really believe. He didn't believe like that, right? Now, let's get to Jerusalem. Okay. Now we understand J is a fairly new letter, right? Okay. And originally, J was pronounced instead of that J, it was pronounced ha. Okay, all right. It was an H sound because H came before that. You understand? So Jeru, all right. Originally it was Heru, and Salam, Salem. Okay, when you do the etymology on that, it only means peaceful city or peace of the city or peaceful city. Excuse me. Okay, so you have Heru Salam. Heru simply is your divine mind, and Salam is peace of the city. The whole movie was about the mind. You understand? Heru Salam. Okay, the peaceful city, which is your divine mind, which is your divine self. Okay, all right. Understand this. He kept saying, knowledge over belief, knowledge over belief. He didn't read one book throughout the movie, but yet still y'all feel y'all need books to go somewhere. The only thing y'all doing with yourselves is poisoning your own fucking mind. Okay? You read books after you've been on a journey enough to understand of how to look at something on a higher level. Okay? You don't wake up and just start reading shit because you will be destroyed for the rest of your fucking journey. It is what it is. Because you will keep these thoughts in your head. Okay? Because the 99.9% of y'all read a book and think it's true. This is what you do. This is what you taught to do from school. You were given books in school and you said, this is real. This is what it is. Okay? So when you wake up and start reading these books, okay, that's the first thing you think about. Oh shit, I'm reading this book by such and such. Oh, it's real. And the whole time you fucking yourself. And here goes the movie. This guy hollering about knowledge over belief. Knowledge over belief. He didn't read one book. Okay? All right? He knew divinely what was going on. He knew that it was more than just this belief thing. And I'm going to get to the end where he said, my Lord, which looked like some Christian shit. Nah, it wasn't. Okay? I'm going to get to that. You understand? Okay? So this whole thing was about the mind. Him starting this thing off with a race and all of that with his feminine. Well, he had multiple feminine parts. Okay, which was his mother, Mary Magdalene, and his other lady. Okay, and of course he had a lot of turmoil with people, you know, in the place. All that was himself, negative parts of himself. Okay, all right. The book of Clarence is the book of you, motherfucker. Okay, and your journey, okay, to rebirth Christ. That's what that is. Okay, that's the reason why when he had the ability to free the slaves, okay, is to a certain degree, you know, is no difference from what I'm doing. I'm not freeing no slaves, but my words penetrate somebody out there. Okay, all right. Ultimately, freeing you from your own enslavement. Okay, like I said, slavery was never a physical thing. You can believe that shit if you fucking want to. That's on you. It is what it is. Okay, all that Harriet Tubman bullshit. Okay, you can believe what the fuck you want, but slavery is what's going on in here. All right, we are slaves here. Okay, so when he freed Barabbas, he was freeing that immortal part of himself. You understand? Okay, all right. And him going through all the shit that he went through, okay, lying to the people, you know, taking their money, you know, hustling and all that shit, trying to make the people believe this and believe that for money. That don't sound familiar to y'all? That don't sound familiar to y'all? Huh? Y'all buy my candle will heal your body. My candle $1,000. Buy my this and buy my that. Don't that shit sound familiar? Y'all come with me to this foreign country. Y'all come live with me. I know what's going on. Y'all come join me. I'm starting a tribe and I'm starting this and y'all come with me. And all that shit do is fail. Because it's not the fucking journey. It's not the fucking journey. I'm telling you what it is. You know, yeah, he one of them, T. What's up, mama? He one of them, for sure. But there's a few. There's a few. But I'm saying, don't that shit sound familiar? Okay? Y'all come buy this. Y'all come do this. Y'all come spend $5,000. I done heard niggas selling shit for $5,000 and because women are extremely vulnerable when they wake up, extremely, especially if they were victims of molestation, violence in the home, all this type of stuff. Okay, when they wake up, they're extremely vulnerable, so they will give all of their money to these niggas. Okay, I done seen it. Okay, I'm just saying. All right, so that's the type of shit that goes down. So she was showing you, Clarence was showing you, hey, this is what it is. Okay, and ultimately he paid for it. Okay, because he ended up getting caught by the Romans. Ultimately, check this out now, I'm taking you somewhere. The Romans was nothing but your higher self. When the Romans came in and captured him, okay, all right, because he was fraudulent. Oh, Lord, these niggas going to jail. So he got captured by the Romans, he went to jail. Don't you see that happening in the community? And y'all thought it was the white man? Ain't no fucking white man. These niggas go to jail because they're fucking supposed to. Because they don't supposed to be out here teaching you shit. Okay? Because they don't have the mind capabilities to do so. Give a fuck how many views it is, nigga. Okay? All right? I'm telling you, if your divine self, if your higher self feel any kind of way that you are out here with this bullshit, you will get shut down. So that's for all you people out there. Oh man, the white man trying to take us out, man. The white man doing a motherfucking thing. Okay? All right, if that's the case, nigga, I would have been locked up, nigga. Nigga, them niggas can't touch the bottom of my feet, nigga, when it come to this knowledge shit. But yet and still, I'm still here. Panic was still here before he transitioned. Okay, Bobby taught for 25 years. Why he ain't in jail? Why Valentine ain't in jail? Why Dr. Blood taught for 40 years? Why he didn't go to jail? Why Dr. Francis Cress Wilson didn't go to jail? And they were 10 times more influential than these niggas. How come they didn't go to jail? You don't think about that because you're too fucking emotional. Oh no, the white man, oh no, the white man. You ain't thinking about that shit. Nigga, I never got a knock on the door or nothing. Okay, because they know better. Okay? All right? The only time they get the ability to try to come at someone, okay, is because if you open up the door, okay, all right, and start spewing out ignorance, and then if your higher self feel like they need to shut you down, they will. And that's just what the fuck it is. Take it or leave it. Take it or leave it, nigga. Okay? All right? Motherfucking Dr. Ben taught for 50 fucking years. How come he ain't go to jail? Okay? Dr. John Henry Clark, 50 fucking years. 60 years probably. Okay? Ain't never went to jail. Okay, and if they did, it was probably on some young shit. Okay, all right, but we have We have serious people out here who do this shit from the heart, period. And we ain't never saw none of that shit. Okay, it's a reason behind that shit. That motherfuckers get caught up in this and that, whatever. Okay? All right? And then the first thing is they do a video or something, okay, or get on the phone and start saying some shit. Oh yeah, man, or the white man got me, he trying to stop me. Child, please. Okay, you emotional motherfuckers. Women, it's just a lot of times it be women. Because what happens is y'all start liking these niggas more than, and I'm gonna tell you just what the fuck it is. Y'all start liking it because y'all won't fuck. And that's straight what the fuck it is, nigga. That's just what the fuck it is. Ooh, he's sexy, he cute. So y'all jump on that bandwagon and try to ride with that nigga. So y'all can ride that nigga. Let's call it what the fuck it is, man. I ain't pulling no punches with you niggas. It is what it is. Okay? All right, you look at this person as some kind of being, and you're enamored by this motherfucker, and you like, oh Lord, this nigga, whoo, oh Lord, and then he get caught up, okay, all right, he get caught up, and then now you hurt. So the first thing you say is, man, they're trying to take our black men down. Man, get the fuck out of here with that black man shit. Fuck out, please, child, please, that black man bullshit. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Okay, now back to this movie. Okay, so see, he had to go through his journey, right? So he became that nigga hustling the people, and all. He paid for it. Okay, he got caught by the Romans and he was hung and killed. All right, but matter of fact, he wasn't killed; he was sacrificed. Okay. Matter of fact, because all he had to do was say the word, help. People help, because it was more of them than the Romans. You understand? Okay, so all he had to say was help. Help. And Barabbas and all the rest of them would have jumped in. Okay? All right, but he told them stop. Don't do nothing. Okay? All right. Why did that happen that way? Because you understand, this journey is one of self. This journey has never been 2 people, 3 people, all of these people. The journey has never been that, ever, my nigga. The journey was always of self. Okay, it wasn't about how this one feel about me, how that one feel about me, how she feel, how he feel. It was always about self, man. Period. That's it. That's it. Okay? I'm just saying. Okay? All right. So now he is sacrificed, and now he is in this wall. Now Jesus, okay, all right, the real Messiah, the so-called real Messiah, okay, he played somewhat a different role in this movie. He wasn't the original Jesus. Like he wasn't how they told it, because it was Clarence who was sacrificed, not Jesus in this movie. So what the fuck going on? Why did Jesus bring Lazarus back up? Okay, aka Clarence. Like why did that happen like that? Because Jesus ultimately was Clarence herself. When he woke up and he said, "My Lord," he was speaking to himself the whole time. Okay, all right. He was trying to avoid himself the whole time. The whole movie, he was like, "Man, that Jesus shit ain't real. It's not real. It's not real. It's not real." But he was trying to avoid himself the whole time. The whole movie, he was trying to avoid himself. This is why they didn't give you the direct story of Jesus dying on the cross. Okay, that story, how it was told in the Bible and all this. Okay, but they did give you the so-called real Jesus, which was Clarence, aka yourself, or your divine self, or this. Okay, all right, and that was his higher self. Once you go through your shit, because your divine self will let you go through your shit. Because now I'm not saying now let me be clear on this. All of them niggas, who doing all that little wild ass shit, going to jail and all that, none of them niggas bad, man. Okay, it's just that sometimes you have to be checked on your walk. Okay, so when the niggas pop back up, they're gonna be different. Okay, all right. Sometimes you have to be checked by yourself. Yourself check you. Okay, and ain't nothing like this shit shutting you down. Cause this shit hit different. This shit hit different. I'm telling you. Okay, when them motherfucker want you to go through something, you gonna go through it. I got many stories, nigga. Ended up in the hospital having a stroke, all type of shit. Nigga, I'm like, what the fuck going on with me, man? Okay, I'm tripping. Nigga, I go in the fucking hospital, nigga, entities popping up and coming through. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is this? The damn nurse in the room with me, I'm like, lady, you seeing this? You see all these niggas in there? And I'm looking at her and she don't see nobody. She whistling. Like, she enjoying herself, chilling, checking my blood pressure and shit. And I got niggas, entities standing in the room, like, dropping signs on me. Yeah, well, bro, you're about to go through a whole elevation, my nigga. My nigga dropping heavy science on me. Right there in the motherfucking hospital room. You dig? So, nigga, you go through some shit on this fucking journey, man. Okay, I'm here to tell you. I don't teach from no book, nigga. I teach from experience. There's a difference. Telling you what the fuck it is. Okay? All right? So, the Gospel of Thomas, right? So basically, he wrote the whole Gospel of Thomas within the movie. All right? He wrote the whole Gospel of Thomas in the movie. And that's crazy how I like how they put that in there. Now, this is when I thought Jay was funny. I thought Jay was super funny, okay? Because Jay know how black people feel about white Jesus. You niggas love white Jesus. You will lick his feet and lick his asshole if you could. Okay, if that nigga was real, you would try your best to do it. So in comes Cumberbatch. That's his last name. The guy who played Doctor Strange. Okay, throughout the whole movie, he was a little dirty old man, asking people for change and all of that. Okay, all right, face all black and dusty, hair all dirty and shit. He was filthy. Okay, and then one day he got enough money to go get cleaned up, so he go to this beauty parlor. Okay, there's about 7-8 black women in there working. Okay, and and at first he was like, man, get out of here. But then he went to showing coins coming out his hand because Jesus came through and touched that nigga and made coins just appear out of his, shillings. Okay, in my leprechaun voice, shillings were just pouring out his hand. Okay, he was like, he'll take it all. I can't stop it. It's coming out. And it was like, oh shit, we can clean this nigga up. So they did. They laid him down. They cleaned him up from head to toe. Okay, laid his head down, fried, died, laid to the side. When that nigga stood up, he was this so-called beautiful white man with this long hair. The first thing this black woman said, oh my God, he's so pure. He's so white. He's beautiful. The other black chick she looked like, bitch, he not real? Like, what the fuck? I love that part of the movie. That blew me away. So he walking around, and immediately the ignorant black people start loving on him. Okay, so that's some extra shit that they threw in the movie. Okay, to kind of make fun on how much black people love white people. They love and fear white people. They think that white people have all the power. They think they know everything. You terrified of a white boy. Somebody said this on the post, and I thought it was profound. Dude said, "Black people, stop smiling and grinning as soon as you see a white person, and then as soon as you see a black person, you looking them up and down. So you see a white person, you're like, hey, how you doing? You see a nigga. Look at this nigga over here. You quit to destroy your so-called own people, but you honor and love them." And they showed that in that movie. They have already seen this Jesus walking around, stopping stones and doing this and doing all this shit. And this trash ass white boy just got a makeover. He come out all happy and shit. And the first thing they do is, oh my God, it's him. Oh my God, it's him. Boy, a nigga was a bad invention. My Bobby Hemming voice. A nigga was a bad invention. Start getting them questions ready, family. Start getting them questions ready, and then we gonna get on out of here. Start getting them questions ready. Start getting them questions ready, family. And if you have one, we're gonna dive into it. We're gonna dive into it. We're gonna dive into it, family. And I'm gonna give it about 10 minutes. And if nobody have a question, I'm gonna jump on off here. But yeah, family, it was I thought it was an important movie coming into 24. I thought it was an important movie coming into 24, man. You know, especially to see, because understand this, right? Black people have a thing with looking at white faces, so-called white faces. We know white or black ain't even no fucking thing. Okay, you know, I gotta say that every now and again for the niggas sitting in the back of the video, they never say nothing. You know, oh, this nigga still think we black and white, man. That ain't real, man. That ain't real, nigga. I know, nigga. Shut up. but that whole thing, right? We have an infatuation with that so-called Caucasoid skin. We love it, we honor it, and it's based on ass whoopings. That's the crazy part. The only reason why you look at white people like that is because your mama or daddy whooped your ass and made you believe in them. And then you heard your mama and daddy, especially your mama, you heard your mama on the phone with them. Okay? All right? I'm telling you how you develop that ignorance. You heard your mama on the phone with white friends. Yes, and she was so, oh, you're talking super proper. And then when she get on the phone with her girlfriend Cynthia and all them, Shanae and all them, bitch, I told that nigga, da, 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 da. But she get in front of the white folks, so immediately in your mind, you like, damn. So that must mean white people special. And then your mom or your grandparents, great grandparents, whoever you grew up with, okay, they had a picture of white Jesus in the house. So you correlate greatness to that white boy. So now you live like that and don't even understand why. And if you didn't look at that white Jesus, you got your ass whooped. Especially if you came up in the 70s or the 80s. You're a 70s baby, 80s baby, shit like that. You got your ass whooped in the name of Jesus. Believe that. Okay? I'm just saying. Questions, family. Questions. Anyone? Like I said, I'm gonna give it probably about 7 more minutes and then get on off here. I'm saying, man, telling you what it is now. Okay, telling you what it is. It's crazy. It's crazy, man. Anyone? Where we at, family? Where we at? How to get up, basically get out of my own way. How you get out your own way? Understand the information. Understand the information. Okay. First, check out the information. All right. See, this is the thing too, right? Let me say this. A lot of people, what happens is a lot of people, they have a thing with taking off. Okay. Because in your mind you believe you're a god or a spirit having human experience, so you don't take the journey serious. Okay. And then when something truly start happening in your life, then you want to click on the Will Copprue video. Okay, after 5 years. Hey Will, man, what's going on, man? Damn, Will, bro, man, you wasn't teaching this stuff 5 years ago. Of course not. Okay? I live this shit every fucking day. I take no days off. I take no fucking days off. At all. So we got to let that shit go. Okay? Watch a fucking video at least 2-3 videos a week. At least. It don't have to be myself. Okay? All right? But you got to feed yourself. All right, family? You got to feed yourself. This thing ain't about taking time off. I'm going to take me a year off and I'm going to focus on my job. Fuck your job, man. Okay? Your job is not fucking real. Your career is trash. It's not real. Okay? It's not fucking real, bro. You don't put your job over shit. You don't put your kids over your knowledge. You don't put nothing over you. Fuck your wife. Fuck your husband. You don't put people, jobs over this. Nigga, this shit will change everything about you. Okay? You will be happy for the rest of your fucking life. You ain't hearing this shit? I'm telling you, you will become a supreme entity and beyond. And beyond. You don't take time off from this shit. Okay? Fuck your damn job. That's something you do to pass time. Oh, my career. Fuck your career. That's something you do to pass time. It's that cracker shit, man. Okay? Life is this. This what that shit is about. Okay? Me playing Madden and all that shit. Okay? All right, man, I'm gonna tell you what's real. My nigga, I wanted to check out this bitch 7 years ago. 8 years ago, I wanted to go. Okay? All right? But my nigga has played video games to keep my feet on the fucking ground, nigga. Okay, I've been wanting to get the fuck out of here. Okay, I don't fuck with no humans, man. Niggas get on my fucking nerves. Okay, I'm gonna tell you what the fuck it is. Okay, I don't fuck with no humans, man. Period. Okay, I've been wanting to check out this motherfucker. But that motherfucker right there was like, no, you not. You got to sit right here, nigga. You got to sit right here and you got to teach these people or put out this information. Whether they grasp it or not, that's on them. Okay, but you got to do your thing. So I'm here. Okay. All right. I had enough knowledge at that time to understand that I wasn't dying. There's no such thing as death. Okay, I was going back home. Okay, to the original world before this slavery came in that we're a part of currently. Okay. All right, so I've been wanting to check out this motherfucker. Okay, but I'm still here. Okay, and me watching my little movies, my little Harry Potter, my Hobbit, and all of that shit. Okay, keep a nigga human for a little bit. Other than that, I was out this motherfucker, man. Okay, but like I said, man, All right. Stop taking time off. Y'all got that bad, man. Okay. All right. A motherfucker I ain't talked to in 4 years, 5 years, come back and be like, damn, Will, man, you on some other shit. Like where the fuck you been? Oh nah, man, you know, I've been focusing on school, man. I've been focusing on. Oh, you fucking up. That's what you doing. Call it what the fuck it is. You fucking up. Fuck your school, man. Fuck everything you thinking about outside of this. Okay? I play this PlayStation shit, okay, to keep my ass, to keep my feet on so-called earth. Okay, other than that, fuck that PlayStation, man. Fuck them movies, man. Okay? All right? That shit keep me here. All right? Other than that, they ought to been rocket ship, nigga, gone, nigga, out of there. Okay? To certain people, I'm already going out of there. All right? I got niggas hitting me up now. Damn, Will, bro, nigga, you on some other shit, dog. Like, come back down here and fuck with us. I mean, you know, it is what the fuck it is. Okay? Stop all that taking time off bullshit, man. You fucking yourself. Okay? Every fucking time. Okay? Like I said, fuck everything outside of this. Straight up. Okay? This is the only thing that's important in your life. This is the only thing. This is more important than every fucking thing in your life, man. Okay? And if you can understand that, you can really start bringing joy to your life. Your life can start to change. And I'm not talking about money, nigga. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. Shit means nothing to me. I'm just saying. Telling you what it is. Brother Ingram, how you doing, OG? How you doing? Just saying, man. Okay. Peace to the family. I knew you wasn't expecting me to talk about all that shit right quick, but that question, you know, that question, how do I get out my own way? You know, it's just so many people, you know, who always step on their own feet because they feel like this is a human experience, and because they feel like this is a human experience, you fuck up. Okay? That gives you leeway to try to go be human. Nigga, you're not fucking human. Nigga, you are a slave here, nigga. If you can get that in your mind that you're a fucking slave here, you want out. Okay? But no, nigga, you think getting the latest car, trying to show this chick you got this, trying to show this nigga you got that's like, fuck that shit. This is the only thing here. Okay? You are here by mistake, nigga. You understand that? Okay? We are here because of ignorant choice that we made long ago. Okay, we created, I'm talking about this, the ultimate self. It created physical bodies. Okay, and we talked amongst ourselves. We said, man, y'all know what? We created these damn bodies, man. Okay, but it's a chance if we get into these fucking bodies, okay, they may go haywire. These bodies may take a shape of their own. Okay? But then we told ourselves, well, that's a chance we will take. And when we got inside these bodies, the bodies took over. Therefore, enslaving the light. The light created the body to have a Allah, arm, leg, arm, head. Okay? But when the light went inside the body, the light got stuck in the body, and the body started to believe that it was in charge. That's what happened to us. That's why you here. Okay? This is a fucking mistake, bro. This is not a human experience. Why do you think the music sounds like how it sounds? Why you think they push that all that 50 shit, all that 50 Cent dumb shit? Okay, Raising Canaan and Power. Why you think they push those kind of series so much? Okay, so the light don't come out. Okay. All right. This is the reason why this light is probably going to create another fucking disease and shut this bitch down again. Because it has to fucking happen. Okay, niggas need to be fucking destroyed. I call it what it is. You don't like it, again, that's your internet. Just click off the video. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. Where do I start if I want to reprogram your mind? Put it like this. 21. Let me tell you this. If you want to reprogram your mind, forget every single thing you've ever known. Okay? All right? Don't delete every single thing because it can give you something to cross-reference. You understand? You know, like if a motherfucker told you Jesus was real, okay, you don't have to delete that particular thought, all right? But you delete the belief in it, okay? But you still understand, man, they had me believing this bullshit over here. But this side, you know that shit ain't real. So you delete forget every single thing you were taught. From the school system, to what your parents taught you, to what your grandparents taught you. Okay? 90% of that shit was lies. Okay? And the only thing that was truth is probably them telling you to love yourself. And that's very seldom because my parents, you know, older parents, they have no clue of that shit because love yourself wasn't a thing until now. All this workout shit, nigga want to go self-care shit, working out, all that shit happened now. If you want to reprogram yourself, forget everything you've been taught, even in this community shit. Okay, all right? If you believe in manifestation, cancel that shit. If you believe this is a human experience, cancel that shit. Because you will never, my nigga, you will never, I'm telling you what it is. I've been hollering about this manifestation shit is fraudulent for like 5-6 years, and I've never had one person to tell me anything to prove me wrong. I have no one. Forget about it, man. Okay? Everything you know was told to you by another individual. So your mind belongs to that individual. I got a video on here called The Illusion. Okay? It's called The Illusion. Go check it out. All right? Even this. The only reason why somebody would say this hoodie is white because somebody told you that's what white is. This could be purple. But you were taught, and when you questioned it, you got your ass whooped. Okay, you were called crazy or dumb or stupid. Okay, it is what it is. All right, so now we call this white. All right, that's what I'm talking about here. That's what I'm talking about. Forget every single thing you know. And when you start to remove all of the layers, what's going to happen is this will start to emerge. And when this emerges, you will become different. I'm telling you, you will become different. Every now and again, I'll be walking around the crib like, I got a motherfucker talking to me every fucking day in my ear. Ain't this a bitch? Nigga, I would have never thought my life would be. I'm like, nigga, what the fuck is going on? Like sometimes I just have these realizations on these moments. And I be sitting there like, damn, what the fuck is going on? Like, I really thought I was human. I really thought that I was somebody. My job meant something. You know, my marriage was real. I really thought these things. I was so fucking blinded. So blinded. I remember my partner went to Dubai, came back home. This is like the early 2000s. And nigga went to Dubai, came back home, and nigga asked me, he said, man, how you know Jesus real, bro? I went off on him. I'm like, nigga, don't you ever disrespect me again, nigga. That's the master, nigga. I went off on him, and don't talk about Jesus like that around me, nigga. I don't play with God like that. I went off on the nigga. The whole time the nigga was right. Okay? I was super enslaved, man. Super enslaved. I'd have never thought that I'd be right here, man. Willing to forget every single thing that I've ever known from anyone. Okay? That's why I don't carry feelings. None of no bullshit. Okay? And what I mean by that is, well, the teacher who was teaching you, or your grandmother or grandfather who was teaching you something, they didn't know. They didn't know what they were telling you. You know, that can destroy you. They didn't know that. No, they didn't. I don't blame them. Okay, and that's what I mean, you know, that I don't carry any emotions. Because emotions are false. Let y'all know, family. Emotions are false. Emotions are the product of the ignorant self. Yes, emotions are the product of the ignorant self. Again, you cannot find, okay, anything about emotions in any ancient information. I'm just telling you. So all this, I'm a real nigga, I'm a bad bitch, I'm this and that, niggas better not play with me. Ignorant self. All of it. Don't take my word for it, dude. I guarantee your life always be shits until you realize all this shit I'm saying. I'm telling you what the fuck is going on, nigga. All right? But like I said, you gotta believe a word I'm saying. Go check the shit out for yourself. Let's see here. Christians always ask, how do you know what is true? And I'll be like, how the fuck do you know the truth? See, Noise, what's up, partner? How you doing, man? Niece, what's going on? I'm coming in late. Thanks for truth and knowledge. Keep 100. How do we delete old belief systems and create new ones? Oh, well, hopefully you just heard what I said. Hopefully you just heard what I said. You know, it's that whole thought process. Okay, you were given these things. You were given your life. You were given a mind. You were given opinions. You don't have an opinion. Nobody on here has an opinion. Okay, your opinion comes from someone else. Okay, all right. Is if I was to say, how do you know that this is white? I'll probably be in a straitjacket some fucking way. Because you trying to understand that this may not be white, or what the fuck is white? For you to even say that shuts down the entire fucking matrix. It all falls apart. Is that a wall behind me? No, somebody told you that was a wall. Is that a window? No, somebody told you that was a window. Somebody told you that. Somebody told you, oh, that's called the window, that's called the wall, that's called A, B, and C, whatever. Everything come out your mouth was given to you by another motherfucker. Okay, and because of that, your light that's inside is now sleeping. Is now covered in ignorance and poison and soot and every fucking thing else. But when you start to remove that, simply asking yourself, how do I know that this is white? I don't know. How do I know that this is called the hoodie? I don't know. How do I know that's a wall? I don't know. The more you start understanding that, the more you will actually know. And then your life will change. See, that's the difference. Okay? When you get knowledge in school, you don't become different. When you get this type of information, you become different. Okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, you become a different entity. For real, for real. Nah, brother Mo, I ain't check it out yet, man. I ain't check it out yet, man. I gotta watch it one of these days, man. Control Chaos. What's happening, man? Mad love. Jeff, how you doing? How you doing? Can I hit you up after this? Yeah, man. Hey, hit me up one up. You know what it is. Brother Taylor, what's happening? What's happening? What's going on with you? Why is manifestation not real? Okay, I'll put it like this. Okay, and this is going to be quick. A so-called somebody can say, "Oh, I manifested that car," and then a Christian would say, "Oh, Jesus bought me that car," and then a Muslim would say, "Allah bought me that car." You don't see how ignorant that sounds? You replace the word Jesus for manifestation. You replace the word Allah for manifestation. You replace the word Jehovah for manifestation. It's still fucking religion. It's still religion. That's all it is. It's belief. It's belief is not knowing. It's not knowing. And this is something else I said because I had a guy that's asked me, well, Will, I think I manifested my house. I said, okay. Did you put down a down payment? She said, yeah. I said, did you sign paperwork? She said, yeah. I said, how is that manifestation? Everybody do that. So what makes you different from this motherfucker who worked 6 days a week and put money down on the house and all of that? What makes you different? Oh, because you know a word called manifestation. You did the same thing everybody else did. That's not manifestation. It's not real. You work for your house. You work for your car. You work for your clothes. That's not there is no manifestation. Again, that came into being by white people. Okay, and us niggas being ignorant like we are, we love white people, we look up to them, we worship them, so if they say it, it's gold. Again, you cannot find the word manifestation in no ancient teachings. And I'm not hollering at you guys, I'm just saying. That's for everybody, though. That's for everybody. That's for everybody. That's for everybody. You know, because you got all these people, I'm going to manifest me this, I'm going to manifest me. Shut the fuck up. That old bullshit, man. Selling people dreams. We're in hell. Okay? All right? Like, nigga, we in hell, bruh. Okay? Listen, understand. This is coming from the same dude who was doing classes. Okay, teaching people how to use their mind to heal body parts. I got a 5-hour class on my website right now, teaching you how to heal the body and do this and do that so you can have a better life. I don't even believe that shit like that no more. Okay, because I understand that it's much deeper than just trying to heal some shit. Okay. Nigga, who came up with the word heal? Nigga, like that's where I'm at with this shit. Who gave these understandings? Who told me this book is this and that book is that and this mean this, like everything that was given to me in life was given to me by poisonous motherfuckers. Your mother, your father, all them niggas are poison. Unknowingly. Because they don't know. You know, all they doing is passing down what was given to them. So it's not their fault. Nah. It's not their fault. It's not their fault at all. But it is what it is. You know, I'll tell you what it is. You know. So with that being said, family, I'm gonna get on out of here. I'm gonna get on out of here. And like I say, man, if the hoodie, Copprue.com. Go check it out when y'all get a chance. A bunch of shit on there, a bunch of shit. Clothes, hoodies, sweaters, shirts, all that shit. You know, got whole Baphomet shit, all that shit on there, man. Yeah, go check that out when y'all get a chance. So, with that being said, man, I love y'all. Y'all know what it is, man. Peace.